So it's day 5, Prague to Vienna. Long day ahead. We've got, according to SatNav, 8 hours, and we're leaving a bit late. I'm not in, or we're not in Prague right now. This is actually day 6 in Vienna. I'm having to do this video because when I shot it yesterday in the hotel in the Hotel Garden City Hotel in Prague, I lost the video footage afterwards. For some reason the camera had to reformat the SD card in the camera, and lost the little bit of footage I'd done that morning. So I can't show you the room. The room was lovely. The Hotel Garden City, lovely. Nice area. Wasn't anything spectacular. We could walk to Wenceslas Square. Took about half an hour. And the room was great. We're up on the roof. So some of the ceilings were a bit slopey. But the room was massive. We had 2 double beds in the room. We perfectly comfortable, and breakfast included, and it was really super cheap, to be fair. And we're about today, let's call it today, even though it's tomorrow. Today, day 5, Wednesday the 5th of April, and we're off to Vienna. We're leaving Prague, heading down south through Czechoslovakia, or Czech Republic, sorry, to a place called Linz in Austria, and then along from Linz through to Vienna. So it's a long day. The SatNav says it's 7 hours and 50 minutes. So with stops, that's going to be over. It's going to be over 8 hours, and hopefully it's a decent journey. I know how it went, obviously, but I'll not do any spoilers. You can see how it goes, and that's it. Day 5, Prague to Vienna. Okay, well, we've just been to the supermarket, got our couple of cans of juice for the road, and a couple of chocolate bars that I've never heard of before. I'm hoping that the SatNav will appear soon. There we go, and it's right down here. So we are heading off to Vienna now. Long day. We're not going to talk about too much about the SatNav, saying it's 7 hours and 50 minutes, and with our track record of stopping, you could add 2 onto that. I'm not spending 10 hours on the road today, so we're not going to stop quite so much for a breakfast, so we need a snack at some point for food. And we stop every hour for 5 minutes, stretch your legs. According to this, it's 6:41 arrival time. Let's call that 8. But we're fine, because tomorrow we are staying in Vienna. Got a day off, a rest day if you will. So a late entrance tonight, get in, get some food, chill out. Tomorrow's a big day for doing the sights and everything. Happy to be back on the road again. I always hate the leaving in the morning. You get too hot and all the clothes and then footering about. We got a little bit turned around trying to get to that supermarket, so it took about 10 minutes longer than we'd expected, but we're on our way now. The day is beautiful. It is 11:01. Wow, that's way late. And temperature is 7.5. That's pretty good for this time. So I'm hoping it'll be a much more comfortable day. I'm going to get into this lane. I think we're going straight up. And yep. Let's get out of Prague. Goodbye Prague. We'll be back definitely. Definitely could spend a mini break here, no problem. A wee 4 or 5 days. So not too fussed that we just spent the one night. We just need to find a petrol station when when I've used up a bit of fuel and spend the rest of our, whatever it's called, crooner, our check money. And, yeah, that's us. So I'm hoping it's a nice journey. As I say, the weather's supposed to be great, like cold but sunny. Well, we'll get going. Okay, so we are out of Vienna now, not Vienna, out of Prague, heading to Vienna, and first of all going to a town called Linz in Austria, and then running along a valley. I thought it was the Mosel Valley, but I don't know if it is actually. Anyway, it's a beautiful river valley. It's a wine region. So there should be lots of vineyards and stuff. To a town called Wiesenkirchen in der Wachau, I think. And it's apparently a very nice town that a lot of people say is worth a visit. So Linz first, then Wiesenkirchen in der Wachau, and then after that carrying on the valley to Vienna. My God, I'm not going fast enough for these guys, clearly. The limit here is 90 kilometres an hour, by the way, which is 60 miles an hour, and you can see from the road, I'm not doing that with a half-ton motorbike, especially when I'm talking to camera. So maybe I shouldn't talk to camera, I must just enjoy the road. This is a nice road. I think we should watch this with a little bit of music. Take it away.
Come on, oh baby, don't you wanna go? Come on, oh baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home, Chicago. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Howdy, hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, a sweet home, Chicago? Well, what I want is 6 and 2 is 8. Come on, baby, don't you make me late. Hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home, Chicago? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Oh, come on, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home, Chicago?
this. Wow. This is why we don't go on motorways. Well, that was lovely. We just had a nice wee coffee stop in a little cafe in a little town called Milevsko, I think it's called. Almost halfway to Linz, which is the first waypoint today, before we head east towards Vienna. And the roads have been great this morning. Done some great wee twisty running, and hopefully that's come across really well on the video. But yeah, coffee and tea, a coffee, a tea, £2.50. Lovely. And the sun was out there briefly, but sun's gone away again. It's been a bit cold today. Well, it's always cold, but the sun's been behind the clouds, so it's been especially cold, and we're at about 500 meters altitude, so obviously it's a bit hilly at this point in the run towards Austria. But yeah, really enjoying this part of the Czech Republic. The roads are really, really, really good. So I've changed the camera view, or the angle, the wide angle nature of the camera for this bit of twisties. See if it looks any different. See if it looks faster. I think it should look faster with a narrower field of view, but only time will tell. Look at these little twisties here. Left, right, left. Right, left. You know what we should have brought? Chapstick. We're kind of stuck behind a tractor, going pretty slow, and unfortunately it's a lorry, articulated cab, that's right behind him, so he's not going to get past him very easily. I'm going to go. That's how it's done.
A faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the left.
I cannot get over how amazing these roads are. I mean, there's times where it's a bit bumpy and through towns it's a bit slow, but there are loads of times when it's just like this. Empty, dry, twisty, amazing. You will get roads like this in the UK, but I've not found them yet. I'm having an absolute blast. I've got the music playing, P52s.
And bring your jukebox money.
Carol's perfectly happy on the back. And this tarmac is smooth. And I can't express how amazing this is. So just enjoy this.
Sign says, stay away, fools, 'cause love rules at the Love Shack.
Oh, those late apexes though, they do tighten sometimes at the end of the corner and catch you right out.
Love Shack, baby. Hugging and a kissing, dancing and a loving, wearing next to nothing 'cause it's harder than nothing. The whole shack shimmies when everybody's moving around and like you. Some things look better, baby, just passing through.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no.
Okay, so we've just crossed the border into Austria. We didn't even realise that we were even coming close to it. I thought we still had 50 miles to go to the Austrian border, but we crossed it, no problem at all. It is an EU country, of course. And I've just had some great riding. You may have heard, I don't know if I've posted this recent video, but we're coming down into Austria, and I guess Linz is the next town. And we're scheduled now to arrive in Vienna 8:18. Very long day. It is at the moment 4:16, so we're looking at 4 hours minimum to the destination. So I'm thinking more 9. If we can get there for 9, I'll be quite happy, I think. But it's a late one. We'll be starving. Anyway, we're now in Austria, the 1, 2, 3, 4th country on our trip. Quaint little Austrian towns.
A man walks down the street, he says, why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot at redemption. Don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard. Bone digger, dogs in the moonlight. Far away, my well-lit door. Just a beer melon. Get these mutts away from me, you know. I don't find this stuff amusing anymore. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I can call you Betty. Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. A man walks down the street, he says, why am I short of attention? Got a short little span of attention, and oh, my nights are so long. Where's my wife and family? What if I die here? Who'll be my role model now that my role model is gone? He ducked back down the alley with some roly-poly little bat-faced girl. All along, there were incidents and accidents, there were hints and allegations. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long-lost pal. I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me out, call me out.
I realise that much of this footage is probably just for me. I'm going to stick it in the videos because most of this YouTube channel is just for me and Carol. But I don't know, I've said it already. This is the best day's riding I think I've ever had in my life. And certainly on this holiday. I mean, I don't know if the Austrian roads are better than the Czech roads. The Czech roads I think were more twisty.
Betty, when you call me, you can call me out, call me. Na 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 na.
So this is Linz. I think it's about halfway in today's journey. Anyway, it's 4:45 and we've still got 210 kilometres to go, which on a motorway, easy, less than 2 hours. We're not doing motorways. So I've no idea what Linz is like. We've just come down from the border with Czech Republic and Austria. So we've come down from 750 metres up in the hills down to 274. So it's considerably warmer now, 7 degrees. So that's quite nice. Look at that. We've come down the street, I think, no, it's Guyana. We've come down the street which is full of trams tracks. I'm not sure I'm allowed to ride down here, so I'm just going to try and get off it as fast as possible. We just drove past a police van and he didn't stop me, but the sooner I can find a road that's not this road, the better. People aren't kind of looking at us as if we're doing something really ridiculous, so I don't know. Very, very uncomfortable. I'd quite like to get off this road. It's got traffic lights. Please change before the tram turns up at my arse. Oh, good. Right, I'm going to go left if I can. I don't know if I can. I'm going to try and go left. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, thank God. Okay, so we're coming along the valley towards Vienna. We're still hours away though. This looks like this might be a bit twisty. So let's see what the Austrian twisties are like. The speed limit's higher here, 100 kph. That's 70 mile an hour on a road like this. So I mean, it seems a bit much, especially when you've got corners like this. There's no way you could do 100. I mean, look at this corner. But anyway, let's see what it's like. Let's choose some music. Away you go.
Red wine. Let's go to the beach, eat, let's go get a wave. They say what they gonna say. Have a drink, clink, found a Bud Light. Bad bitch like me, it's hard to come by. The Patron, let's go get it down. The sound, yes I'm in the zone. Is it 2, 3? Leave a good tip. I'ma blow all of my money and don't give two
I'm on the floor. I love to dance, so give me more, till I can't stand. Get on the floor, like it's your last chance. If you want more, then here I am. Starships were meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky.
I mean, this road is smooth. It's almost too smooth. I'm worried it's slippy, but my God, it's smooth.
Hands up and touch the sky. Let's do this one last time. Can't stop. We're higher than a motherfucker. We're higher than a motherfucker. We're higher than a motherfucker. Jump in my hoopty hoop, I own that.
I need to get my sat-nav zoomed in a bit more. I need to see what these corners are doing. Let's get zoomed right in. What's coming?
Now everybody let me hear you say right. Go spend all your money 'cause the day payday. And if you a G. My name is a nigga, you can call me Nigga. Get on the floor, like it's your last chance. If you want more, then here I am. Starships were meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky. Can't stop 'cause we're so high. Starships were meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky. Let's do this one last time. And stay way higher than a mother. Way higher than a way higher than a mother.
So just to let you know what's going on here is at this point we've been on the road so long the battery in the Ghost, which is the head cam, had run out, so all I had was the GoPro, so that's what we've got left, and the remaining riding footage is just I don't know, about 10 minutes of GoPro just to show you some more of the journey. At this point we're up in some sort of high mountains and on the way to Vienna, and the scenery is fantastic and the roads are brilliant. You can see how good they are. It was great fun, but by the time we get to the end of this footage you'll see that it's dark and we wanted to get to the hotel by now. Now the end of this footage is about 8 PM. We had 2 more hours to go to get to the hotel, so the last 2 hours was not much fun, and probably just as well didn't have a head cam and a microphone. I wouldn't be able to use any of the footage, to be fair. So yeah, there's no mic on the rest of this. It's just some GoPro. Wow, what a day. Just got in. It is 10 to 10 at night. We left Prague this morning at about 10 is when we left the hotel. So it's been about 12 hours today. We had a great day, but the last 2-3 hours, what a nightmare trying to get to Vienna. We ended up in almost 1,000 meters altitude, in like these like shallow, hidey towns. But good. Very hungry now. I'm not sure we're going to have any food. This might be dinner. This might be what we have for dinner, and a couple of bars of chocolate. Nice room though, but we'll do that all tomorrow. What a finish to the day. I'm so tired, I don't even know what to say. We've arrived and the hotel's lovely. It seems great. I've got a great line. That's your helmet line. I get that after about half an hour. After 12 hours, it's massive. Yeah. That's it. We'll do the rest another day tomorrow.
And I think